Midland Sports.
Okay, so we're out here on the final night of CBL play at Redlands High School with the already crowned Citrus Belt League champions, the Beaumont girls flag football team. We got head coach Frank Kingsley here. And coach, not only CBL champions, but undefeated through the regular season. What have you liked about this year's team?
Oh, I just love my team. They're hardworking, they're smart, they're passionate about football. They've watched film, everything you'd want in a football team, they do. And they're easy to work with and make coaching easy and fun.
Okay, as we do this interview, I know the brackets are coming out on Saturday, so you get to find out, your playoff opponent, your division, all that kind of good stuff. Was that always the goal from the start of the season, was compete for a league championship, get to CIF, all those things in this first year?
No, our goal simply was, we called it right from the beginning, to make history. If you see it on our shirt. And being the first, we wanted to do everything the best we could and just kind of stack good days. And I know that sounds cliche, but that's kind of the reality. The very first practice, our girls clapped when we caught the ball. It was like the expectation was, oh my goodness, we caught it. and now if we drop it, then sometimes it's not fun. They get upset. And so it's just really focusing on improvement and getting better. We wanted to win league for sure. We never really even talked about CIF. So that's the next part. But we did the first thing, and we'll move on after tonight to the next thing.
All right, so to go undefeated in the Citrus Belt League, tell me, how tough was the CBL this season? I've seen a little bit. I saw you guys when you played one another. I think it was at Ukaipa High School a couple weeks ago. There's some good teams and some good players out here.
Oh, there's so many good players and good teams. Yeah, I think every team has at least one good player, and like Citrus and Rev and Cajon have lots of them, and they're coached well and they're prepared and they do a good job. Yeah, it's been a good season. It's been really fun for us, and you can see everybody getting better as the year goes by.
And it looks like your numbers are pretty good too. Like, you had a lot of girls come out for the team, and
we had a lot. We had over 120. Yeah, I only had 45 jerseys, so I kept 45. There's probably too many. But we're trying to build a program for next year. Next year we'll have JV, and so we got 4 coaches. So we really just decided we're going to keep as many as we had jerseys, and thinking about the future. How can we make our program develop over a long period of time?
All right, Coach, in just a second, we're going to talk to Amira Jones and Mackenzie Riddell. What makes them special? Why are they some of the team leaders this season?
Amira is strong, and she runs clean routes, and she catches the ball. People bounce off her, and she's also just a quiet leader. She has a quiet strength about her that all the girls admire. Kenzie's the opposite. She's strong, but she is loud and passionate and vivacious, and she leads with her words. And so it's like a great example of 2 different ways to lead a football team. So I love both girls. They're great, and they're going to have a great future in flag football.
That's awesome. All right, Coach, why don't you step aside? Mackenzie, Amira, come on over. Actually, Mackenzie, stand on this side. I'll get Amira over here. And let's see. Yeah, there we're nice and centered up. So, Amira, let me start with you, the team's leading receiver on the season. You guys are undefeated. What has this team done well all season long?
I think just being a team and communicating and sticking together through tough opponents. And yeah.
And offensively, what has the offense done well this year? Obviously, playing receiver is a critical position in flag football because you're the one getting into the end zone. What has the offense done well this year?
Run our routes. We run our routes really well, and catching the ball, making sure we catch the ball and get into the touchdown. Yeah.
And Citrus Belt League champion, how does that sound? Was that the goal of this team, and how does it feel now that you guys are league champions?
Yeah, it was definitely a goal of mine. And I'm super proud and happy, and I mean, honestly, we were surprised since, it's our first year, so it's pretty crazy. And yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you, Amira. Let me go over here to Kenzie as well. Kenzie, the vocal leader of this team, is that?
Yes, that's correct. I'm very loud on the field, off the field, and I'm just a team player.
So you guys are Citrus Belt League champions. We got the CIF playoff brackets coming out on Saturday. Are you guys excited about maybe a potential CIF run?
We're very excited. We want to win all CIF and hopefully get a trophy.
What do you think it's going to take? You guys have been great during the regular season. You've been unbeaten. Nobody's beaten you guys. What do you think it's going to take in CIF to string together, stack a couple of wins, as Coach was saying, and make a run to the championship?
I feel like definitely we're going to have harder and more competitive teams, so we are going to have to be on our game and be pulling flags and watching the ball and being ready.
Now, you play safety. Amir over here is a receiver. You play safety. So defensively, what have you liked on the defensive side of the football for Beaumont this year?
I just like being aggressive and getting the flags and yelling at everybody.
Now, this is supposed to be a non-contact sport, but I see you girls flying around and, bodies flying all over the place. I know it's non-contact, but you guys really do, fly around quite a bit, right? Is that fun playing safety?
Yeah, I love it. I never thought it'd be a safety. I thought I would be on offense, to be honest, but I've fallen in love with defense, and I don't see me playing ever.
All right, finally, Kinsey, what does the league championship mean to you that you guys were able to go undefeated and also win that CBL crown?
It means a lot to me. When we first started, I didn't think we were going to make anything and didn't think we were going to win a lot. And then this team, we've grown as a family and just proud of us, and we've came a long way. So I'm excited.
That's awesome. Kinsey, Amira, congratulations on the season so far, and best of luck in the CIF Southern Section playoffs. That's Beaumont girls flag football here on the Inland Sports Show.
Inland Sports.